So, a very fine morning, guys. So, I'm here to present the topic of Indian architecture, which is a blend of sciences and spirituality. So, we know our India, we have many kind of buildings, monumentals. We have spiritual buildings and we have monumental buildings like Taj Mahal. And when it comes to spiritual buildings, we have Tirupati or so else. So, these are not only a reason for spirituality. There is a science behind every building. You know, every part of the building is made of creativity, and there are many geometrical dimensions involved in it. And when it comes to this part, we have Hawa Mahal. You know, it is located in Gujarat, I think so. So Hawa Mahal is not only a spiritual building, it is a building of beliefs. So many members believe that Hawa Mahal is a place where our wishes come true. And you know, when it comes to the building architecture.
Vastu Sahasra. So next one. Vastastra, the sign behind every structure. From the ancient times to the present generation, everyone used to follow the Vastastra. It says that while we are constructing a house, we see that east facing, west facing, north facing, every side facing up, will be checked. While we are placing a placement or a building construction, we used to follow Vastu Sahasra. It helps us to give a placement, exact placement, and it helps us to different astrologist words like use it that scientific reasons. There are scientific reasons behind the facing, like east west facing, east north facing conditions. The strong basements every practice thinks that behind Vastu Sahasra.
The temples, the energy hub. Temples are ancient cultures. Our Indian follow for worships and Indian temples. As we all know, temples have energy hub, and it has Sri Chakra, which provides positive energy vibes. Thank you.
Geometry and architecture, cultural resemblance. Already we know in ancient days there is no instruments for constructing buildings like temples.
So we all know our buildings are a resemblance of our culture and our traditions. At last, we can say that architectures are not only for spiritual reasons, and we have many scientific reasons behind that. For examples, we have Red Fort and Taj Mahal. They are not only for beliefs; they are also for creativity and the ideas they make, and they make it in the real proof. You know, we have wisdom, cultural richness, and spiritual depth. So architectures are not only for spiritual reason, we need to encourage them because there are many scientific reasons behind that. Thank you. Is there any questions?
Why did you choose this topic? What's the reason behind?
Sir, actually, I was first. I thought I need to talk something about nationality. So after searching the whole web, I think Indian architecture is the one thing which was underrated topic. So I choose this topic because many of us don't know about the architecture and the scientific reasons behind that. So if I want to express something like that, they used to know, and it is somewhat relevant topic. They can involve it and interact with us, right?
Anyone else who wants to ask any question? Next, Steve. Anyone else? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Have you ever wondered why India is unique um, and it is special country? Anyone? Let me clear this doubt for you. India is unique and special country because of their innovations and Indian scientists. Today I am going to introduce this topic, Indian scientists and their innovations. Um, Indian scientists and their innovations has led um, has a rich history of innovations. From C.V. Raman's discovery of the Raman effect to from C.V. Raman's discovery of the mm, mm, sir, next.
Next slide. Click on.
C.V. Raman. C.V. Raman was a famous Indian scientist. Was born on November 7 in 1888. He discovered Raman effect, which explains how light changes its color when it passes through a substance. For his for his innovative work, he received Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930, and he became the first Indian to win the Nobel Prize.
Yeah, focus on the screen, not focus on my face. Today, I will tell about Homi J. Baba, who is called as Homi Jahangir Baba. He is a person who is came he introduced to India, which is nuclear power plant. He also converted nuclear energy into the electrical energy. We all that know in our world the nuclear power plant was invented by the Oppenheimer, but in India the nuclear power plant was invented by the Homi Jehangir Baba. He also established his own scientist power plant in the Mumbai, which is called as Bark, and he is one of the best scientists in India. And this is the what I'm tell about Homi Jehangir Baba. Thank you.
Vikram Sarabhai was a great Indian scientist and he is also known as first Indian space program research officer. He believed that space technology could help India develop and improve communication, the weather forecasting and education. In 1962. He established is the first ISRO. ISRO means Indian Space Research Organization. Is the most popular research office in India, and to advance space research under his leadership, he is the first space research satellite in India. Thank you.
Hello, today my topic is about Jagdish Chandra Bose. He is a great scientist from the India. He is also known as pioneer of radio waves. The meaning of pioneer is new thought in some content. He introduced microwaves, which can helpful in the wireless communication. This innovation idea is helpful in space technology for communication. Thus, I conclude that this innovation idea is also called as innovator. Do you have any questions about that scientist?
Okay, thank you.
what do you suggest the person who is trying to give a preparation but is feeling a little bit nervous? Good morning, everyone. This is my team, and we are going to give a presentation about global warming. Global warming is one of the major problems that today's generation is suffering from. Firstly, global warming is a long-term process of heating Earth's atmosphere. It is primarily caused by the human activities like deforestation and using of these vehicles and causing a lot of pollution. Due to this increase in the heat in the atmosphere, the greenhouse gases does not allow the heat to, they absorb the heat and does not allow and make the atmosphere more and more heat. Due to this, many consequences are faced by our generation. Firstly, greenhouse effect. It is a natural process of heating of Earth. When the sun's rays are fall on the Earth, some of the rays are reflected back into the space, and some are absorbed by the land. And
So, as we know that what is global warming, so let us discuss what are the causes of the global warming. There are some causes of the global warming. So these are the causes of the global warming. So there are two types of causes of global warming. One is man-made cause and another one is natural cause. So man-made cause. Man-made causes are which are caused by the human. So they are deforestation, uses of vehicle, chlorofluorocarbons and use chlorofluorocarbons and industrial development. So, and natural causes are volcanoes, water vapor and forest blazes. So these are the causes which affect the global warming, which increases the temperature of its surface.
As we know there are so many effects of global warming. The effects of global warming can be seen and felt across the planets, and it is caused by human activities by releasing greenhouse gases into the environment. In that case, firstly, the temperature will be hotter. By increasing temperature, the sea level will be rises. When sea level will be rises, ice is melting off, and it is coming to the floods in coastal areas, and fell to the coastal areas and loss of species. There are threats to the ecosystem, rise in temperature, high molarity rates, loss of natural habitat, and birds migration will be less in the situation, and future we can face many problems in this global effect.
Birds migration. Birds migrations is occurring due to the heavy of global warming. Uh, Usually birds migration is traditionally goes to north to south, but due to the global warming, birds migration routes was trained to east to west. Climate changes. Due to the global warming, overheat, some people are also not doing work properly due to the overheat, and also fresh water, lack of fresh water is occurring due to the global warming, and some foodstuffs also polluted, and climate change due to the uh, overheating, climate changes, and seasons also changes.
Yeah, due to global warming, these ice melts are going to be like these ices are in polar regions are melting and turning into the water. Like so, these sea levels are going to increases in a heavy manner. This causes a cyclones or else this affects moreover aquatic life and the people who are living in the coastal areas. This was disturbing. So so this global warming should be reduced by the usage by using EVs like electrical vehicles in the interference of using uh, fuels like few others like fossil fuels like so. In this global warming statistics, in previous years we can see the graph of this in 19th centuries and 2000 like 20th century. There will be a lot of difference in these sun temperature issues. Like in previous year we have observed the temperature 52 degrees or 53 degrees, but this year we are expecting to be cross over 55 or 56. uh, how can we stop global warming? By using
How we know the global warming statistics? The information is given by NASA. NASA means it plays a important role of understanding. It plays a important role of understanding a climates. It is a monitoring the climate. It is a monitoring the climate changes and researching the climates. And thank you.
Any questions? Naturally, man-made man-made can affect more because man is the main who causes this global warming. Natural means it is natural. Anyone can assume that. Anyone? Yeah.
Yeah, after deforestation we get like a lack of oxygen production. This causes the increasing of CO2 and atmosphere going to be somewhat overheated, like burning of CO, like production of carbon monoxide also. And the previous question I going to answer it like the man-made must be polluting the so much of like a very lot, because volcanoes are going to be blast in like in the previous 18th or 19th centuries, like there it would be happen. But in the present generation it's going to be like a man-made, like man is destroying the nature. Is any more?